Right, okay. Folder, don't I? Yeah, yeah. New Ultramarine. Save it there. Let's go. Okay. Right, footage. What? Uh, well, a little while ago, I bought the Company Heroes Space Marine box set and decided that each character in it was going to become a different kitbash. I took the Tactical Veteran and turned him into an Iron Hand Captain. We took the Banner Bearer and made him into an Imperial Fists Marksman. We took the Captain and turned him into an Inner Circle Companion before the box came out. And we took the Company Champion and made him into a Flesh Terror Captain with Jump Pack. This just left the Veteran with the Heavy Bolter. And since I'd never painted one before, and they're the poster boys of the entire game, I decided I was going to do an Ultramarine. As well as the fact that I haven't painted an Ultramarine before, the styling of the armor on this guy is quite unique, in that his left side is built up to be far more armored than his right-hand side. This is presumably to just stop shrapnel from his heavy bolter hitting him in the side, but it reminded me quite a lot of the witch cults from the Drakari. His left sides are far more armoured than their right. This complements a certain gladiatorial fighting style that lets them lean into their shoulder and take a little bit more brunt on the left. Because of this design and because the Ultramarines are so heavily inspired by the Roman Empire, I decided to make this guy an Ultramarine Gladiator Champion, and this decision is what inspired a lot of the design choices. Since all of the footage mysteriously went missing, I thought I would just quickly break down what I actually did to create this character before I show him off to you. I had two of these Victrix Honor Guard lying around, and they're the most Ultramarine models going. So from this guy, I took the Gladius, I took the helmet, and I took the backpack. The backpack goes on simply enough. The helmet we'll get to soon, but the Gladius I cut off just under the eagle where it joins onto the hand. For the arm that was going to hold the Gladius, I happened to have these guys lying around, and it was super helpful since they already have the Ultramarine chapter symbol on the shoulder. I took one of these arms, chopped the chainsword off the hand in the exact same place as the Gladius, and simply glued the Gladius to the new hand. I decided that his other hand wasn't going to be holding a gun, but rather I'd take more influence from the Roman theming of the Ultramarines. Because I wanted to lean into the gladiator aesthetic, I took this net from the Witches, chopped it away from the Witch's arm, and simply glued it onto the power armored arm. This left his hand free, so I decided that instead of making him wear the helmet, he would have a bare head and he could hold his helmet. To be able to do this, I took the right arm from Lazarus. Using this arm meant that I could have the net glued to the model, whilst also showing him holding his helmet proudly. The only other detail that was really left was which shoulder pad to put on this arm. And since it looks so Roman and it gets extra gold onto the model, which fits the Ultramarine scheme nicely, I decided to go with this one from the Captain from the Company Heroes box. Throwing it all together, it came out looking like this. I have to apologize that this did not go the way I had planned. It's entirely my own fault that things went this way. I don't know how I managed to not film an hour or so of kit bashing, but here we are. I really hope that you enjoyed the finished model at the very least. He was a lot of fun to paint. I kind of can't believe how much fun he was to paint, considering everyone bashes on Ultramarines. I get it now. Ultramarine fans, I get it. And I'm deeply, deeply sorry that you didn't get to see the full process of the kit bash, but that's just how things go sometimes. Thank you so much for watching the video. Remember to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out, and I'll see you guys next time.